welcome back to my channel. You are watching Divine Femi. My name is Femi, and if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button. If you're a returner, what's up? And let's go ahead and get right into the video. So today's video, I wanted to make it a like a self-help video, which is what most of my videos are. I don't even think I really need to explain that. I think you guys already know what kind of content to expect from me. But I had a subscriber, Honey Buns, if you're watching this, this is, you know, dedicated to you, but also to others as well, you know, basically how to step into your power and how to live authentically. I think are like big topics that I feel like a lot of people don't touch on, because I feel we get too caught up in trying to live certain lives or be perceived a certain way that we forget that we're not really being our truest selves. I feel that we feel like as long as life is simple and it feels good and it feels comfortable, that means we're living it in our like most authentic form, and that's not what that means. That just means like you're comfortable. You'll know if you're being your highest authentic self because everything will feel right. As far as like you will feel like you're going down your path, you'll feel like you know your journey, you know that where you are right now is where you're supposed to be, in terms of like if you already stepped into your journey towards finding yourself and things like that, and really trying to understand what really feels right within your soul and what doesn't, and learning to not go against your intuition and really trusting your intuition. And with stepping into your power, that goes hand in hand, because your intuition is something that should not be ignored. When you get that vibe, when you get that feeling of anxiety, if you get that feeling in your stomach when it comes to anything, you know, you need to not mess with it. And I feel it so strongly right now because I remember so many times that I did not listen to myself when I should have. You have to learn how to trust yourself, you know. Trusting yourself is pivotal to learning who you are and learning your power and walking in your truth and walking in your power and stepping in your power and waking up and striding in your power every single day. And when you recognize your power as yourself, the power that only you have, because only you have that power within your being, your own personal power, your own personal energy, you have to learn to channel that every single day that you wake up, and understand that living authentically means staying true to that energy, staying true to that power that is within you. You know, walking in your truth is the best thing you could do for yourself. It's the best thing you could do for your loved ones. It's the best thing you could do for this world, because everything that resides in you, in us, is something that we can give to the world and make a better place. You know, things that make us feel like we're being our truest selves, being our highest selves. Now, when I say living authentically, being your true self, I mean being your highest self. Now, that doesn't mean like, I don't want people to get it confused with me saying like being your true self is like being yourself without filters. That's not really what that means. What that means is, are you being your highest self? Are you walking in love? Are you walking in compassion? Are you not holding on to things? Are you being lighthearted? Are you being kind? You know, not, you know, goody goody two shoes, good vibes only type of things. That's not even real, because none of us feel good vibes all the time. But really emphasizing that, just be yourself. Aside, be the person you are aside from all the bullshit that life has handed to you. Take it as a learning and a building block, but don't let that shit sit on you and create you. You know what I mean? We have the power to create and build ourselves. And each time that we pull a layer back from all the learning blocks and things like that, we're really learning who we are. We're learning what things work for us. We're learning what things do not work for us. And a part of that learning process is definitely being put in uncomfortable situations. So just because you're not feeling comfortable with your living situation, or you're not feeling comfortable with things, how things are right now, but you know deep inside that it's a part of your process, you have to trust it. You know, you have to trust it. You have to trust it. You have to trust your process, because no one has the same process. How this person over here might have been going through the same thing as you and took a certain way out doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You have to, you know, learn yourself, learn God, speak to God, speak to yourself, you know. Understand that you are part of God and God is a part of you, and you just really got to understand how to make all that flow together for you. Understand that your spirit, your soul is higher than this reality right here, and we have complete access to it. It resides within us. We just got to learn to tap into it, talk to it, learn it, things like that. And I feel like that's how like when you see certain people, like on Instagram per se, because pretty much everyone has an Instagram. When you see certain people, and with certain people, you're really drawn to them. You know, they have like this light. You just feel like, oh my God, they're just so free. They're just so, like, they're just living their lives. You could pick up on authentic energy. A person who is walking in their power. A person who is walking in you know, really standing firm in their essence, because they know who they are. They did the work. And you can also tell when someone is going on that journey. And you can also tell when someone is just flat out living a lie. You can tell all those things. And I feel like you have to pay attention to, you know, your energy. Pay attention to how your energy shifts. Pay attention to how your energy feels when you do certain things. That'll really let you know how to, you know, navigate through life and through situations, you know. Pick up on that energy. Living authentically is being your highest self, being your best self, aspiring to the things that lead you to who you are meant to be, your calling, your journey, your path, and walking in your power every single day as you rise with the sun. You know, our powers are much more than black girl magic, more than just a hashtag, you know. By the way, I love the hashtag, but there's, you know, it's much more than a hashtag. It's real. It's real, you know. And I feel like one thing I also want to point out, when you're walking in your power and you're living authentically to yourself and not to other people, not to society's expectations, manifesting becomes a lot easier, because your thoughts are not focused in other places. What will these people think? What will this person say? How will this go? You're focused on what you're trying to manifest and bring to yourself, because the only person that you're living for is yourself. That's how you know you are living authentically for yourself. That's how you know you're walking in your power. There are signs that come to you that let you know that you're going down the right path, because you will see, you know, if you're a believer in numerology, you'll see numbers. You'll see things that are not just coincidences. Nothing is a coincidence. You will see messages. You will see signs. Just stay connected to the divine being inside of you. Don't ever try to separate yourself from it. You are not separate from it. You know, it is who you are. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back with another one soon. Peace.